What's up guys, my name is Miguel and welcome to another episode of Toy Quest 101, That Geek Statue Show. On this episode, we're going to be unboxing the Harry Potter and Buckbeak 1/10 Deluxe Scale Statue from our partners over at Iron Studios. And that episode is going to start right now. What's up guys, welcome back to this episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now I'm really pumped up because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan and so is everybody in the family. And on today's episode, it's going to be an all Harry Potter show. Because on this episode, we're going to be unboxing the 1/10 Deluxe Harry Potter and Buckbeak statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. Now, before we start, we want to remind you guys, especially if you're new to the channel, subscribe to Toy Quest 101. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, as always, we're going to start with the box before we dive into unboxing it and reviewing the statue. Now, what I love about this box is aside from having a picture of the statue around the box is the wallpaper in the background. As you can see, it's the Daily Prophet from Harry Potter, the school newspaper, and I think it's pretty cool because it has a lot of different Easter eggs, and of course the picture of the statue looks really neat in the front and around the box. But now that we reviewed the box, let's just jump right into it and let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and as you could see, Buckbeak and Harry Potter are out of the box and on the turntable, and man, just take a look at that wingspan. Now this is about 25 inches wide and about 12 inches tall, and as you could see, it's absolutely magnificent. Such a presence with that huge wingspan, such a gorgeous statue from that iconic scene that we all learned to love in that third movie. And let's talk about what represents this statue and what scene we're talking about here. Now this is the iconic scene from the third movie, Prisoner of Azkaban, where Harry rides Buckbeak around Hogwarts after meeting him in his first class of treating magical magical creatures taught by Hagrid the Gamekeeper. If you guys recall, Buckbeak did not take a liking to Draco Malfoy after he was insulted by him, but then waited a bond with Harry Potter, and they flew off into the distance for his first ride and became best friends after that. Now, Buckbeak was sentenced to death after he attacked Draco Malfoy, but then Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron all saved him in that movie, and it was just an iconic scene and one of my favorite magical creatures in the entire movie series. Now, this statue represents that scene, and you could see it in all its glory. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is a decent size. I really love it. And you could see Harry Potter just riding Buckbeak with his hands out. And there's a lot of movement in this statue, which we're going to talk about right now. Now, let's start with the base. As you can see, it does show water, and it shows the ripple effect and that rip curl from Buckbeak's claw, which is really cool. I like that they did that. You do see some kind of translucent resin on the bottom to represent that water, which is really cool. And speaking of movement, you see that they did a great job with the sculpt. All the hair and the fur and the feathers of Buckbeak are kind of going towards one motion, representing the wind in the hair of the magical creature and Harry Potter himself. Even Harry Potter's cloak and cape are all extending backwards, which gives it some flight and some movement for a stationary statue, and I really love that about that. I think Iron Studios did a really good job, taking this scene from the movie and showcasing it right here on this table. I absolutely love it. Now, Buckbeak himself has a huge wingspan, as you can see. The color details are absolutely amazing. You get your grays, your blacks, your whites. His eyes look really good. His portrait looks really good. And the details on the claws and his hoofs look really good as well. Absolutely love that. Now, let's talk about Harry Potter himself. And I'm going to start with the portrait because I think they really nailed the portrait. He's got an exciting face, right? Almost like he's on a roller coaster, a thrill ride, right, on Buckbeak. You see the little lightning bolt here scar that he has. Even his tie is kind of flapping back, which is cool. You see the ripple effects on his shirt from the wind. And of course, like I said, his cape or cloak always hanging backwards, and his hands are free. And this is just an amazing scene brought here into this statue, and I think they did an absolutely amazing job. Now, Harry Potter looks really good. His clothes are on point, his portrait's on point, even though it's a smaller portrait. The hair, everything about it is not bad at all. I really like this piece. Definitely a good one to have in your collection, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. This is one you gotta get. Buckbeak himself, like I said, looks absolutely gorgeous. And man, I just love everything about this statue. I think they did a great job with it. And I cannot wait to see what else our friends over at Iron Studios has for the Harry Potter line. You guys know that they have other statues like the Voldemort statue, which is really good. But this one to start off with is just an amazing piece. Now, we're going to have all the links in the bio of the video for you guys to check out yourself and possibly own one yourself as well. We're going to have discount codes there as well for you to go ahead and apply that discount to your purchase for watching us here on Toy Quest 101. But I hope you guys like this review, and like I said, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you like the content. We are always here doing our best. My daughter and I are always doing content for you guys, and of course on Fridays you can't miss Collectors Assemble Live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our live show where we have multiple guests, celebrities, companies, and artists from all over the world, which is really cool. But guys, if you're not following us already, check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok and Facebook, all under Toy Quest 101. And don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you on another episode. Bye, guys.